She told me right there in front of everyone. All I did was ask him to rub lotion on my back. If that makes you insecure, then just leave. Then she turned back to the guy, giggled, tossed her hair, and kept chatting like I was invisible. I didn't say a word. That same evening, I booked the earliest flight out and disappeared without telling anyone. By the next morning, my phone was exploding. All I did was ask him to put sunscreen on my back. If you're jealous, just go home. She'd said it loud enough for half the beach to hear. A few people gave that uncomfortable laugh you give when someone's just been publicly gutted. She was beaming at the local tour guide, twirling her sunglasses, acting like her boyfriend wasn't standing 3 feet away holding the exact same bottle. I didn't argue, didn't sigh dramatically, didn't demand respect. I just looked at her for a second, said, "Okay," and walked off. No drama, no pleading, no public showdown. I went straight to the room, packed my things, ordered a ticket for the red-eye, and vanished. She always assumed I was bluffing when I set boundaries. This time I wasn't playing. The next morning my phone lit up like a slot machine. Her name was Myra. We'd been together just shy of 2 years. Myra never entered a space quietly. She wanted every eye on her the moment she arrived. Bold, magnetic, laughing a little too hard, resting her hand on people's arms when she spoke. The kind of woman who stops conversations just by walking past. At first that fire drew me in. I loved that she wasn't timid or boring. But after a while I saw the pattern. It wasn't that she liked attention, she was addicted to it. And any time I admitted it bothered me, she'd roll her eyes and say, "You're being paranoid, I'm just outgoing." That was her go-to line, "I'm just outgoing." Whether she was leaning too close to some random guy at the bar or replying to late-night DMs from old friends, it was always just outgoing. I used to let it go. Not because I was blind, but because I refused to police someone in my own relationship. If a person wants to cross a line, no amount of guarding stops them. So I observed, I noted, and I waited. What I learned was simple. Myra valued being desired by many more than she valued being respected by one. That was her choice. Until she started doing it right in front of me. When she invited me on this group beach trip, I agreed. Partly for the vacation, partly to see how she'd behave around people who actually knew me as more than Myra's quiet boyfriend. I wasn't looking for a fight. I was looking for the truth. Her friends were exactly what I expected, loud, always filming, thirsty for likes. Myra thrived in that environment, soaking up every glance like it was sunlight. I stayed quiet. I've never been the guy who shouts to be heard in a crowd. Day one was tolerable. Swimming, cocktails, music. She teased me a few times in that flirty butt-cutting way she had, but nothing I hadn't handled before. I kept my cool. There's no point correcting tone when the disrespect